So, good evening. Welcome. Our intention tonight is to, as you may know, on the second Sunday of the month, we have particularly a healing focus to this service. And this month we are thinking about the world as a whole and communities throughout the world that are experiencing great difficulty of one kind or another. So our intention is to hold that healing space tonight for all of humanity, for all of us. And we are, as you can see, there's going to be some candlelighting involved. And there are a lot of candles up here. And I'd like to get them all lit at some point. And it's your job to help us do that. So there'll be the point in the service when I'll invite you to come up, maybe 4 people at a time. There's about 12 people right now, maybe a few more coming. And there'll be one candle lit, which we should probably light now, actually. Beth, why don't you, it's right back here. The one, the crystal, roll like the crystal candle there, yep. And I think Crystal and I will kind of begin it by lighting a few for various world intentions. Yes, is that our plan? Oh, okay, I see what we're saying. Okay. Yeah, I'm thinking about those larger candles and how they get lit, if they get lit first or what. Yeah. Yes. So I'll let you take care of that. So when you come up, you can take your candle and get a light from one of the candles in front down there. And you can speak several intentions if you want. You can do that quietly, very quietly to yourself or in silence. But light a candle for each intention. It can be for yourself, for your own needs, for your families, for your friends, for the world, for particular places and countries that are experiencing upheavals, whatever. However you'd like to offer that, that's fine. And then after the first little group does that, we're going to sing a little verse chorus. I'll invite a second group to come up and do the same thing, sing another little bit. So it'll go like that. And hopefully it'll make sense when we get to it. So we're going to begin with this Islamic chant, Bismillah. We begin in the name of Allah, the Merciful, the Compassionate, Lord of all worlds. And the word Allah is not meant to be any particular separate God. The word actually just means the God. And of course, Islam stems from the same source as Judaism and Christianity. The same scriptures that we hold together. So we'll begin with Bismillahir-Rahmanir-Rahim. But before we sing it, let me ask one question. Is anyone here for the first time? Because we could give you a little gift. We do have someone back here. Are a bunch of you new? Some of you look familiar, some of you. Okay. You dragged a new person with you tonight. Thank you. So we're going to give you a little gift to say welcome. So Beth, the person all the way down there. Welcome. Glad you came. Here we go. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. 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 Sing that again. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. 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 In the name and through the power of God. In the name and through the power of God. In the name and through the power of God. In the name and through the power of God. Bismillah. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. 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 In the name and through the power of God. In the name and through the power of God. In the name and through the power of God. In the name and through the power of God. Bismillah. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. 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 Bismillah. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. 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 In the name and through the power of God. In the name and through the power of God. In the name and through the power of God. In the name and through the power of God. Bismillah, last time. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. 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 Grace, now go back to your prayer.
Prayer mode.
We have
Only those who are absolutely sincere can fully develop their nature. If they can fully develop their nature, they can then fully develop the nature of others. If they can fully develop the nature of others, they can then fully develop the nature of things. If they can fully develop the nature of things, they can then assist in the transforming and the nourishing process of heaven and earth. If they can assist in the transforming and nourishing process of heaven and earth, they can thus form with heaven and earth a trinity. And from the Jainism sacred scripture, one who you think should be hit is none else but you. One who you think should be governed is none else but you. One who you think should be tortured is none else but you. One who you think should be enslaved is none else but you. One who you think should be killed is none else but you. A sage is ingenious and leads his life after comprehending the priority of the killed and the killer. Therefore, neither does he cause violence to others, nor does he make others do so.
Om Hari Om. So the word Hari comes from Hara, which means the force that takes away, the force that removes. Hari is the remover. Remover of pain, remover of negativity, remover of obstacles. Om, as we know, is that cosmic primordial vibration, the vibration of Source, the vibration of God, from which everything arose. So when we pray, when we sing Om Hari Om, we're calling for the removal of suffering. As we chant, we can imagine that all of your suffering, pain, and negativity is being taken away and replaced by Om, by vibration from Source.
Hari Om.
Hari Om. Let's try all that together. Om Hari Om. Om Hari Om. Om Hari Om. Om Hari
Lakota Instructions for Living. Friend, do it this way. That is, whatever you do in life, do the very best you can with both your heart and mind. And if you do that way, the power of the universe will come to your assistance if your heart and mind are in unity. When one sits in the hope of the people, one must be responsible because all of creation is related, and the hurt of one is the hurt of all, and the honor of one is the honor of all. And whatever we do affects everything in the universe. If you do it that way, that is, if you truly join your heart and mind as one, whatever you ask for, that's the way it's going to be. And from both the Bible, Judaism, and Christianity, the wolf shall dwell with the lamb, and the leopard shall lie down with the kid, and the calf, and the lion, and the fatling together, and a little child shall lead them. The cow and the bear shall feed, their young shall lie down together, and the lion shall eat straw like the ox. The suckling child shall play over the hole of the asp, and the weaned child shall put his hand on the elder's den. They shall not hurt or destroy in all my holy mountain, for the earth shall be full of the knowledge of the Lord as the waters cover the sea.
So Kuan Yin is a female manifestation of the Buddha, known as the Bodhisattva of compassion. Great mother who takes our hurts and takes our illnesses and our pain and transforms it.
Quan Yin Busa, Namo Quan Yin Busa, Namo Quan Yin Busa, Namo Quan Yin Busa. Namo Quan Yin Busa, Namo Quan Yin Busa, Namo Quan Yin Busa, Namo Quan Yin Busa. Namo Quan Yin Busa, Namo Quan Yin Busa. Namo Quan Yin Busa, Namo Quan Yin Busa.
softly now.
Namo Quan Chi Pusa, Namo Quan Chi Pusa, Namo Quan Chi Pusa, Namo Quan Chi Pusa.
Our daily word this evening is world peace. Let us say the simple acclamation together. I express divine love and understanding to all. Is it up there, Terry? Yep, there we go. Say it together. I express divine love and understanding to all. Sit with that for a moment. And feel that intention. We'll say it together again. I express divine love and understanding to all. When I tune in to news of terrorism, racism, climate change, and more, I may wonder if there will ever be peace in our world. Yet I am also familiar with the deep peace found in the presence of Spirit. Peace begins with each one of us. And I have the power to access it at any time. Through divine peace, I learn to express divine love and understanding to all. I take a moment now to turn off the news that keeps playing in our heads, not necessarily on the television. To turn it off and breathe into the peaceful presence within. Here I find a sense of hope for the world. Engaging the power of imagination, I envision humanity acting with respect for all of life. I glimpse the realized potential of a world at peace. I know we can and will achieve peace, one breath at a time. One breath at a time. One breath at a time. Jesus said to them, "Peace be with you. As the Father has sent me, so I send you." We are those ones sent. Say the affirmation again together. I express divine love and understanding to all. So I'll teach you a chorus, and we'll sing a chorus, a couple of choruses, and then we'll invite, how many of us are here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Close to 30. So let's do this. Let's say about 5 people at a time could come forward after we sing the first part of the song. But actually, Crystal will do the lighting first. That will. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that right now, and then we'll do the song. Let's do it that way.
Pray I light.
Huh? Okay. So we're going to do 5 intentions to start. And holding here in this space of peace the intention of peace in this world, and particularly thinking about the conflict with North Korea right now, and all of the bluster and all of the words flying back and forth. And we bring that peace to this situation now. And lighting this candle, we imagine a diffusing of this whole situation and a movement toward peace in our world, in those realms. And we bring our attention now to those places recently ravaged by severe weather. Houston and Louisiana and Puerto Rico and Florida and Virgin Islands and all those little Caribbean islands down there. And though those storms have moved on, there's another one. I don't know what the state of it is. I haven't heard the news. There's another one bringing distress to the southern U.S., to the Gulf region. So we envision the words of Jesus, peace be still, in that region now. And we also envision those words, extend those words to all of the people whose lives have been upended in this time. And we envision for them and wish for them a speedier recovery to something closer to normal in their lives. And lighting that candle, we send that intention forth. And we now hold an intention for unfathomable violence recently in Las Vegas, and I think also recently, was it in California this week? Alberta. So in those regions where gun violence has displayed itself in unbelievable rage, for the terror brought to bear on the hearts and lives of those people who endured it and lost loved ones, for those people just living nearby those areas and feeling probably an incredible anxiety, and for all of us, the whole world so affected by those events. We breathe peace into those hearts, into those lives, those souls who have passed on from this realm into another, wishing them a much deeper peace. Lighting this candle, we breathe peace into those hearts and lives, and into all of our hearts and lives. There are areas, and I'm thinking particularly of Mexico, who have experienced the upheaval of an earthquake. We see those lives torn apart, those who must rebuild from rubble, those who are in great gratitude for those extending a hand in all these places, but for that region. Lighting this candle, we imagine a quick return to peace, to normalcy, to something much farther away from the distress experienced recently. And there are other regions. I'm aware of, in particular, let's send this out to the regions of the country of Myanmar, if I say that correctly, where there is much unrest and refugee action happening there, and to the country of Spain that has recently gone through some crazy upheaval. Those regions and others that we may be aware of. We light this fifth candle, sending out intentions of peace and stability, tranquility, goodwill among people of different races and causes there. Okay, we're going to sing a song, and then we'll invite a few of you to come up. And I need to switch out my guitars. Capable. I'm going to actually tune this a little bit. Oh, Terry, sorry I didn't relay this to you. We're going to switch this song with the one after it. So this one is Bring Healing. And I'm a little sharp here, so. That's marginally better. There you go. Goes like this. Bring healing to our lives, we pray. Bring healing to our lives, we pray. That we may live in peace. Let's sing that together. Bring healing to our lives, we pray. Bring healing to our lives, we pray. That we may live in peace. Okay, I'll invite, let's say 5 people. So maybe we can start toward the back, maybe 5 people in the back, and come up with a candle. If you didn't get a candle, we have some extras for you up here, so come right on up. And you can speak any intentions you like, or do it silently. Light as many candles as you want. Pause for a minute. You can stay standing in the aisle if you're waiting. That's fine. Let's sing another song. Waiting. Bring healing to our lives, we pray. Bring healing to Soften those who only look for pain, for gain derived by damaging the planet and the poor. May we see beyond the bottom line in these fair meadows, in these fair woodlands. Bring healing to our lives, we pray. Bring healing to our lives, we pray. We may live in peace, that we may live in peace. And some more folks can come up. Sing another verse. Bring healing to our lives, we pray. Bring healing to our lives, we pray. That we may all be free. May we live like we are not alone, knowing how our choices ripple far outside our lives. Other creatures also have a home in these green pastures, by these still waters. Bring healing to our lives, we pray. Bring healing to our lives, we pray. That we may protect this earth. Anybody left out there? Feel free to come up. Bring healing to our lives, we pray. Bring healing to our lives, we pray. That we may, let's do protect the earth, that we protect this earth. Wake us from dominion siren spell. Turn us from disrupting all the rhythms that restore. May we stand in awe and be renewed in silent nights, in holy nights. Bring healing to our lives, we pray. Bring healing to our lives, we pray. Protect the earth. We protect this earth. So we're going to move into a meditation time that Reverend Krista will lead for us. And we'll start it with this little chant a couple of times.
Take this moment to relax, become comfortable. We're going to do what's commonly known as the taking and sending meditation, also known as the Tonglen practice. And it might seem counterintuitive, but for this, when asked to start breathing in a little bit later, you'll be breathing in the pain of yourself, the pain of the world. And then as you breathe out, you'll be sending them, the world, yourself, relief, breathing out love. And all is done for compassion's sake, so that you can be more compassionate. You can send compassion out to the world as you send love. And so I ask you now just to release, let go. Open up your heart and mind, allowing the clear breath of right now to move to your heart. Allow it to open wide. Allow your mind to cease thinking and just to accept the loving presence of the universe of this world to dwell in it. Release all your fears and your concerns, for you are the universe. You are one with all on this earth. You are one with God. So open your heart and mind knowing that I am one with the universe. I am one with God. And as you say those words to yourself, move in deeper into the presence of the universe. I am one with the universe, and I am one with God. Knowing that you are in the safety, the love of all of creation. You are the love and the safety of all creation. I invite you now to breathe in the pain and the woes of the world. As you breathe in, feel the heat, the darkness, and the heartaches, a sense of the issues that are going on in the world. Feel the pain. Not being fearful of the pain, but just absorbing it as one of the peace and the love of the universe, the peace of love of God. And then as you breathe out the feeling of coolness, of brightness, of light, and a sense of freshness. Breathe in completely, taking in the negative energies of the world, the pains of the world in your body. And when you breathe out, radiate positive energy completely through all the pores of your body. Do this until the visualization is synchronized with your in and out breaths, breathing in darkness, the heaviness, and the woes of the world, breathing out brightness, light, love, freshness, new, breathing in the pain, the heartache, breathing out the love and the happiness. Now let us take our own personal pains, any pains that you're feeling in your life. Inhale those pains in. Any fears, any turmoil, and release to yourself and to your life light and love. Now envision someone that you love, someone that you care about, who's going through some form of pain, a loss of a loved one, personal tragedy in their lives. Breathe in their pain. And breathe out towards them, each and every one of them, brightness, freshness, light. Breathe in their pain. Breathe out your joy. Now I invite you, in your mind's eyes, to look at the pictures of the world, whether it's Houston, Las Vegas, Mexico, Puerto Rico, India, Afghanistan, Israel, Palestinian war. Breathe in the pains of all these things that you see. The Caribbean islands, Florida, the wars in Africa, the plight and starvation. Breathe it all in and breathe out. Light and love to each area. Breathe in the pain and the death. Breathe in light, love, and life. Wherever there is pain in the world, breathe it in. You are the universe. You are God. And breathe out new life. You are Buddha. You are the awakened one. Envision the world that seems to be torn up. Envision it in its beauty. Envision everyone fed, happy, clothed, protected in a shelter. Allow that picture to infuse your mind and heart. Knowing that the love and you taking in the pain and breathing out the life is now healing the world. I invite you now to ever so slightly come back and open your eyes, but open it to the flame that's flickering ever so softly. Just gently look at it. And allow that light to bring you back into the truth. And allow there to be peace on earth. Let it begin with you. And when you're ready, fully come back to the here and now.
Breathe in the pain. Breathe on out the love. Let my heart be a place where this world is changed forever. Let my heart be a place where this world is changed forever. Once more. Let my heart be a place where this world is changed forever. Moving from that experience to a place of gratitude. Gratitude for all that we have, for all that is going right in our lives and in the world, for all of the helping people around us and in this world. And as well gratitude for this ministry, because we come now to the time of our offering. So invite us to take a moment to find what we'd like to offer this evening. And when we've done that, if you'd like, you can hold it to your heart. And let's say together our offering blessing. Together. Divine love flowing through me, blesses and multiplies all that I have, all that I give, and all that I receive. We are blessed to know that the Spirit is our source. Thank you, Father, Mother God, and so it is. Amen. I'm so loud. Let peace enlighten all the world. 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 Shanti, Alleluia, Shalom, Assalam. Shanti, Alleluia, Shalom, Assalam. Shanti, Alleluia. not just for our own. Live not just for our own, but live for the day when peace will lighten all the world. Live not just for our own, live not just for our own, live not just for our own, but live for the day when peace will lighten all the world. Shanti, Alleluia, Shalom, Assalam. Shanti, Alleluia, Shalom, Assalam. Shanti, Alleluia, live not just for our own, live not just for our own, Alleluia, when peace will lighten all the world. Live not just for our own, live not just for our own, live not just for our own, but live for the day when peace will lighten all the world. Let peace enlighten 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 all the Closing prayer. Send thy peace, O Lord, which is perfect and everlasting, that our souls may radiate peace. Send thy peace, O Lord, that we may think, act, and speak harmoniously. Send thy peace, O Lord, that we may be contented and thankful for thy bountiful gifts. Send thy peace, O Lord, that amidst our worldly strife we may enjoy thy bliss. Send thy peace, O Lord, that we may endure all, tolerate all, in the thought of thy grace and mercy. Send thy peace, O Lord, that our lives may become a divine vision, and in thy light all darkness may vanish. Send thy peace, O Lord, our Father and Mother, that we, thy children on earth, may all unite in one family. Send thy peace. From Sufism. So in closing, please stand to a closing song. Thank you all for being with us tonight. Absolutely. Thank you, Crystal, for helping me put it together. There we go. Now we'll end with this.
To me, in the rhythm of your heart, the journey to be free, carried by the Lord, hand in hand we'll go. You are so forth. Let your spirit flow. We are light, we are love, we are peace. We are light, we are love, we are peace. We are light, we are love, we are peace. We are light, we are love, we are peace. In the warmth of the sun, in the cool of the moon, I feel it in my soul, and I know that it's true. In the bliss of love, a smile upon your face, the light of the children in giving fills the world with grace. We are light, we are love, we are peace. We are light, we are love, we are peace. We are light, we are love, we are peace. We are light, we are love, we are peace.
May peace prevail. May mankind live
In absolute joy, happiness,
and prosperity.
and may we understand each other in trust and affection. We are light, we are love, we are peace. We are light, we are love, we are peace. We are light, we are love, we are peace. We are light, we are love, we are peace. We are light, we are love, we are peace. We are light, we are love, we are peace. We are light, we are love, we are peace.
Just keep going.
We are love, we are peace.
We are light.
We are love, we are peace. We are light, we are love, we are peace.
We are light. Last time.
We are love, we are
You guys. You guys. Hey, before you start talking, a couple announcements. I want to say, first of all, thank you to everybody that showed up to do the music tonight. To Anne Marie and Marianne, our regulars. And to Jane over there in percussion. And for my friend Dennis Guyan over here on guitar and percussion. Harmonica. Next Sunday night here at 6 o'clock, One Love Band from Ithaca is coming. It's going to be fun. Come, come, come. Next Sunday night, One Love. Thanks so much.
And that's how you do church.
Really? Holy mackerel. You guys are fun to watch tonight, gotta tell you.
Oh, yeah.
No, I did not. Oh yeah, that's what that is. Did not think about that. Thank you, Jan. Yeah, can I get in front of that fan for a couple minutes there?
Yeah, sure you can. If I turn it on.
Wow. Yeah, but clean the candles and
Candles be hot.
Thank you, Jane. Yeah.
That was a lot of fun. Glad you guys were here.
And you can watch it on YouTube now.
Oh, is that right?
It's live stream.
It was a live stream. Really?
Should have announced that, but yeah, we've been doing that every week now.
I